Now, here on 5 News, we've been shining a light on the harassment women face every day. It often comes in the form of a comment or a look, but occasionally it can turn physical, which is why some are now taking action to protect themselves. Ruth Libtrot went to meet a class of women and young girls training in self-defence.
All of these women have their own reasons for being at a self-defence class.
I had a friend who was sexually assaulted on her way home from a local train station, and I went home and I literally phoned the instructor and said, can I come in for a trial class because I don't want to not be able to do anything for myself.
My youngest son moved from the buggy to walking with me, and both my hands were restricted holding them, and I realised that if someone was to get me from behind, I have no skills to get out of it, so I felt that I needed to do something just to make sure that I could take care of all of us.
Of course, there's an argument that the onus should be on those who are offending, rather than having to try to prevent yourself from becoming a victim.
It is sad that we have to be in the position where we have to protect ourselves, but you know, we all know that this is just the day and age that we live in, and it isn't going to get better, so the best thing that we can do is educate ourselves.
Students here can choose from boxing, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu and Krav Maga, which is an Israeli form of self-defence. All of them have the same objective though, to make sure you know what to do if the worst happens.
I feel a lot more confident now. I feel like if someone was to kind of go for me, I can definitely get us out and they would definitely be wounded.
I actually, you know, can walk with my head up rather than try and make myself small and be less of a target. Just recently I was, someone did try to assault me, and I was able to handle it in a much more confident way than I would have in the past.
And don't be put off by the fact that this lot looks super fit. You don't have to be.
You can send your daughters, your nieces to classes. I'm planning on going to a class next week with my mum. She's not the youngest, but it's fantastic. It's for absolutely everyone, because all women face this, no matter what your age. All women face that fear, but can get that empowerment from self-defence.
And the younger they start, the better, really.
What do you think your friends would think if they saw you doing this?
They think not to mess with me.
And that is the whole idea. It is about empowerment, it's totally about confidence, and it's about being able to do this. Ruth Libtrot, 5 News.
That hurt. Just a reminder, if you've got a story of harassment of any sort, we're making sure your voice is heard. Send us your stories. Here's how to get in touch. On Twitter, write us a message or post a video using the hashtag #That'sHarassment. You can share your story on our dedicated Facebook page. Search there for Everyday Harassment. Or you can email us as well on c5stories@itn.com.